Look at all the shrimpy buddies. Oh, my camera focus. There we go. All my Blue Dream Velvets. Some of them are closer to sapphire color than Blue Dream Velvet, but that's okay, because all the babies are turning out with a nice mixture of the medium blue and darker blue, so they got a nice deep blue to them. And they're all over the tank, you know, doing their thing. There's a lot of them now. They do really well. I feed them special calcium veggie sticks, high in calcium, every day, and they seem to really like it. And believe it or not, these are Neocardinian divati, and I probably mispronounced it. So they're, you know, same species as your standard cherry shrimp. And, you know, they thrive super well in this tank. And the thing about it is, this tank's parameters are far, far off from what most people would consider ideal for, well, Neocardinian divati shrimp. So, first thing that's kind of weird is it's 71.4 degrees Fahrenheit. A lot of people say you need 80 degrees Fahrenheit if you want to get them to breed a lot, but I find that to be completely untrue. On top of that, the hardness, the TDS is like 900, and that's just because I'm using my hard water from my hard water line, and they do just fine. They're able to molt just fine. The hardness is probably like 14 to 18 degrees. Degrees of hardness, which is really high, but once again, they do very well in it. The pH is around 8.2, which is higher than most people recommend it as well, but you know what? They do very well in it. You know, these guys are all, most of them were all born in this tank, and they're doing so incredibly well, and I'm so happy to see them do good. And they're just having babies like crazy, and I just love these shrimp. They are so gorgeous, and you know, they get big too. And they're very goofy, and they're very charismatic, and I love that about them. And I just did a water change, and I do a water change every week, and they don't mind the water changes, which is also awesome. So, and let's not forget, we have two different sets of shrimp. I have two orders that originally this came from different breeders from different parts of the world, so their genetics are not super heavily inbred at this point. All these babies are a mixture of the two different genes. So even though one order was was labeled as Blue Dream Velvet, I feel they were much closer to sapphire shrimp because of that very dark blueness to them. And the mixture of sapphire and dream blue velvet is just wonderful. All these babies look very healthy, and they're doing so very good, and they're just nomming away on that little pellet. So yeah, I'm very happy with the way this tank is going. Within a few months, I'll be able to start selling them, and I can't wait to just see this tank flourish with tons of them everywhere. Just happy little shrimps. So, yep, just one little more update.